greatest digital asset ever created. I'm so glad I accumulated before the space got saturated. XRP the greatest digital asset ever created. Make the haters aggravated, get the spaceship activated. XRP the greatest digital asset ever created. I'm so glad I accumulated before the space got saturated.
What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? So, whew, it is going crazy in the USA as usual. You can already see on my screen the Olympics has been going on, the 2024 Olympics. It's been going crazy. I mean, they have been promoting, you guys can see here, like, the world is going crazy. They are promoting, you know, paraphernalia, like children, transgender, even just what the horsemen riding through Paris. Like, it's been a lot of conspiracy pretty much mentioning about this particular horse that's been riding in the opening of the ceremony as well. I mean, literally right after the blackout in Paris, the massive power outage that was happening in Paris. So you guys do your research on what you think. And then just mentioning about the horseman that I mentioned to you guys earlier that I just showed you this right here. Pretty much they're mentioning this was like a recap of the horsemen of the apocalypse. So this like resembles the dark. I'm gonna get more into it because basically this conspiracy is it represents the Joan of Arc, and Revelation 6 mentions right here when you look up the Joan of Arc, and it gets a little bit deeper than just a horse walking down in the Olympics, but it says, and I looked, and behold a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. The power was given upon them over the fourth part of the earth to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with a beast of the earth. Now, this is the King James Version. Listen, y'all take what y'all want with that information. It's a lot of conspiracy theory that basically that's what is representing in the Paris ceremony. Also, to look at this. This is also at the Olympics. They saying LeBron James has like
LeBron Lizard Man James.
Lizard eyes changes.
Look
During the interview. I mean, they definitely look like lizard eyes. I've heard about different aliens, and I don't know if they got to my man LeBron. What you guys think? And it switches right back over to his regular, face and eyes. So that was another thing that happened with the Olympics while I was gone. But let's just move on to something else for a little minute. Let's get more into like the presidential election and what's going on. Obviously, we all know Kamala Harris is running for president now since Donald Trump, and then Joe Biden were running, but now Joe Biden stepped down. So a lot of Black America is like more involved, I guess you could say. Now you see Quavo involved in Kamala Harris rally in Atlanta. He said a speech, basically mentioned about gun violence and putting the guns down and endorsing Kamala Harris as president, getting a little more Black community involved in the presidential election as before, which was little to none. But obviously still people are keeping up with it. And then we also had Megan Thee Stallion. She performed as well. Let me turn this down a little bit. But she performed as well at the rally. There was a lot going on here. I mean, she pretty much had a whole concert. I feel getting more of the Black community involved because now she is a female, she is African American, and she is running for the presidency of the United States. But me personally, Kamala Harris wasn't really trying to get the Black people involved when she was running for vice president, and that's just my opinion. You could tell me something else, what you feel. I know a lot of more like millennials are now more getting involved and looking more into the presidency. Please, go out and vote. If that's what you choose to do. I'm not no one's mom or dad to tell them what they should do, but I know what I'm going to do personally. So let's move on a little bit, because let me get into some like crypto stuff. We're talking like a lot about politics and stuff like that. Basically, July the 27th just happened. Let me pull up this right here. Bitcoin 2024. We had Donald Trump speaking at the 2024 Bitcoin Expo. So it's like these presidents are now getting more involved, not only in, Kamala Harris with the black community, and then Trump with this, I spoke about in my last video, 50 Cent. He playing 50 Cent as he walking through because he got shot recently. But, they get more involved in Bitcoin and crypto and trying to tailor more to the younger crowd, as well as what I am saying and pushing this agenda that they been knew was going to push. Let's listen to Trump at this Bitcoin.
I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done. If crypto is going to define the future, I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA. It's going to be. It's not going to be made anywhere else. And if Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon, I want America to be the nation that leads the way. And that's what's going to happen. Oh, you're going to be very happy with me. You're going to be so happy. You're going to say he's the greatest guy. That's why I'm proud to be the first major party nominee in American history to accept donations in Bitcoin and crypto. And they've made a lot of them, I might tell you, and I appreciate it. Since we made that announcement on May 21st, we have already raised $25 million, much of it in Bitcoin, crypto, and others that are very, very good also. But as you know, our excitement about the future of Bitcoin and crypto could not be more difficult from the approach of our opponents. Look, our opponents have gone a difficult route. They're going old-fashioned stuff. We're going to take it right down the middle. We are so different from anybody else in terms of a campaign. First of all, we understand it. They don't understand it. They are blocking your path. They're blocking your way. But I've made it a lot easier for you because the SEC has been very, very tough on you. And now they see that you've embraced me. All of a sudden, people that were under investigation, they're being let go. They're saying, oh, no, we don't want to do that. We love crypto. Let me tell you, if they win this election, every one of you will be gone. They will be vicious. They will be ruthless. They will do things that you wouldn't believe. But right now, because of me, they're leaving you alone. So please say thank you, President Trump. Thank you very much. And the reason they're doing that is I've heard from some of your great geniuses that talk to me about this subject. I've heard from Vivek. 175 million people in some form are involved with this world of crypto and Bitcoin and all of the others, 175 million. So when they heard that, they said, let's be nice to them, at least until after the election.
Yeah, so there's a lot going on with crypto and the presidency. Trump knows what he's doing. He's definitely jumping on board of crypto. As you can see, this is the biggest crypto event every single year, the Bitcoin Expo. But let me get into this really quick because they spoke a little bit briefly. This is 5 minutes, but we're not going to listen to that far. I just want to speak more about the generation that's here, that they are trying to tailor more to the Gen Zs and the millennials. Look into this.
Both parties just officially say, okay, we embrace Bitcoin and blockchain. Well, that's exactly what's going to happen because Bitcoin is bipartisan. It is open source code designed to offer property rights to the globe. And I think there's probably been a little bit of panic ahead of the DNC that the party may have alienated some young voters who are finally catching up economically because of Bitcoin. And you're right, there are people within the party who recognize this technology is useful. It is American at its core. It empowers the average person. And the U.S. should be a leader in supporting Bitcoin. So I would not be surprised to see a pro-Bitcoin stance emerging from everyone because, again, Bitcoin is for everyone, regardless of political party. And maybe it's the one thing that can help bridge this divide between us that people are so tired of seeing, because who can be against economic empowerment for all of us?
I'm going to make you blush. Now, I know that's hard to do, but
all right, so pretty much you guys can hear exactly what she's saying. Bitcoin and cryptos for everyone. Pretty much trying to get everybody on a level playing field, because there will be a time if you are not on the right side of the coin, guys, they will wipe out the middle class. They will wipe out the lower class. It'll only be your rich and your poor. So making sure that you guys are on the right side of the stick, right side of the coin, you are investing in the use case of these particular coins, because obviously you heard Trump, he said Bitcoin and crypto. He's not saying other types of coins, anything like that, to boost their, I guess, ratings or promote any other coins but Bitcoin. So definitely people are getting on board. They understand that millennials, Gen Zs are able to start getting more involved in money and investing through crypto. So if you are trying to invest in like 401ks and, these different type of funds, it's not the wave anymore. So I mean, the ages between like 40 and like 75 years old, I mean, I would say try to help them out and try to get them some type of crypto, try to get them some kind of access to the new asset class that's on its way. I wouldn't even say on its way. It's here. It's not going anywhere. As you like, they're promoting this thing like crazy. I'm not a financial advisor, but definitely research. Get some real estate, get some crypto, get anything that you can get your hands on. Take the cash out the banks as much as you can afford. It's a lot of things going on with that as well. But yeah, just definitely be on the right side of the stick. Be alert and very, very aware of what's going on around the world. And I just hope and pray that you guys stay safe, you guys stay sane, and you guys stay level-headed, because this world is trying to push a motive to switch the agenda from what is truly being believed through just God in general, just God. So definitely, I'm out. I hope you guys do your research. Peace. I see you.